I'm Jack, a software developer at SketchUp. Today I'm here to introduce a feature that we released in 2022, which has significantly impacted the way AEC professionals work, the Revit importer for SketchUp. In the world of architectural design, seamless integration between different software platforms is often considered the holy grail. It streamlines workflows, boosts productivity, and empowers creative minds to bring their visions to life. Actually, building such solutions is possible with the help of the ODA BIM RV SDK. We developed this feature because it was highly requested by our customers who use both SketchUp and Revit, but also for those who do not have any Revit experience or don't have access to the Revit software. There are many use cases, and here are a few of them. Imagine that you are an AC professional tasked with designing an office building. You are working with complex Revit model and you want to design a specific new element, perhaps with some curvy shapes, or you want to experiment with new concepts. With the Revit importer, you can swiftly transition to SketchUp and focus on these specific elements. For example, on these curvy columns or on the canopy. You can quickly iterate on your design. Another pretty common scenario is this. Imagine you want to respond to a call for project. The timeline is tight, and all the resources are provided in Revit files. With the Revit importer, you can now concentrate on your design and the competition without the hassles of conversion issues. Additionally, envision the capability to transform or integrate Revit data into compelling visualizations using SketchUp. This is done by many customers. As the Revit materials are preserved and correctly defined in SketchUp, you can quickly replace them and add 3D assets to your model. This way, you can create cool visualization directly in SketchUp or eventually with the help of your favorite rendering plugin. In the past, transitioning from Revit to SketchUp often involved using intermediary file formats like IFC or DWG. While these file formats served their purpose, they often resulted in large file sizes and did not always preserve the organization of the Revit models. This lack of fidelity meant that model cleaning and adjustments were often necessary, which could be time-consuming and prone to errors. With the native importer, it is not the case anymore. Let me dive a bit more into the features of the Revit importer, which can be found under Import in the File menu in SketchUp. With the help of the ODA BIM RV SDK, we are able to convert Revit implicit geometries to SketchUp triangulated geometries. BIM RV also offers some control over the level of detail of the converted geometries, and this is very important for customers as they usually want lightweight models so that they can work on them efficiently. We also added our optimization on top of ODAs, which is more specific to SketchUp models. This is why faces are simplified so that we can directly edit them. Revit families are converted to SketchUp definitions. This curtain panel, for example, is present 65 times in the model, which means that if I edit one, all the instances will be updated. I can also select one of these ugly Revit trees and go to the 3D warehouse and look for something more realistic. Can download, and again, all instances will be updated with the new model. We also preserve Revit categories. Revit categories translate into SketchUp as tags. This preserves the Revit model organization and allows the customers to quickly show or hide specific part of the model. For example, I can hide all the curtain panels like this, and eventually the roof. So let me show you our last one. We have the ability to convert Revit levels and the transition to SketchUp sections. Let me display my sections. You will notice that if I select one section, for example this one, it corresponds to the level 4. And if I select the one below, it corresponds to the level 3. I can use this section to create actually scenes, which allows me to visualize actually a floor plan. And I can use this in layout for 2D documentation. So I would like to thank you, ODA, for organizing this event, and see you in SketchUp.